方、治療、息子、娘。Did you notice something? Now, let's listen one more time. This time, pay attention to vowels. 地方、治療、息子、娘。How was it? Did you notice something? It's subtle, so it might be difficult to notice. But actually, the I vowel as in 地方 and the second U vowel as in 息子 were devoiced, meaning only the consonants preceding these vowels were pronounced, and the vowels succeeding them were not pronounced. Let's listen one last time. Compare the I vowel as in 地方 with the I vowel as in 治療. Also, compare the U vowel as in 息子 with the U vowel as in 娘. 地方、治療、息子、娘. This is what we call vowel devoicing, and the devoiced vowels are represented by this symbol. When the I or U vowel is between voiceless consonants, such as K, S, T, H, P, the I or U vowel is devoiced. For example, 地方. The I vowel is between the ch sound and the h sound. Both of them are voiceless consonants. So the I vowel as in 地方 is devoiced. On the other hand, the I vowel as in 治療 is preceded by the ch sound, but succeeded by the r sound, which is a voiced consonant. So the I vowel as in 治療 is not devoiced. 息子. The second U vowel is between the S sound and the K sound. Both of them are voiceless consonants. So the second U vowel is devoiced. The U vowel as in 娘 is preceded by the S sound, but succeeded by the M sound, which is a voiced consonant. So the U vowel as in 娘 is not devoiced. So vowel devoicing only occurs when the I or U vowel is between voiceless consonants? No, it actually occurs when the I or U vowel is preceded by a voiceless consonant and also at the end of a word or sentence. For example, desu and masu. These are good examples. 日本人です. The U vowel is preceded by the S sound, and it is at the end of the sentence. So the U vowel as in desu is devoiced. 日本人です. 日本にいます. The U vowel is preceded by the S sound, and it is at the end of the sentence. So the U vowel as in masu is also devoiced. 日本にいます. Not just desu and masu. For example, 昔. The I vowel is at the end of the sentence, and it is preceded by the sh sound, which is a voiceless consonant. So the I vowel as in 昔 tends to be devoiced. 昔. 警察. The U vowel is at the end of the sentence, and it is preceded by the ts sound, which is a voiceless consonant. So the U vowel as in 警察 tends to be devoiced. 警察. Alright, from here, I'll go a little deep into this subject. So if you're like, okay, now I understand what vowel devoicing is, thank you. If you're like that, then skip the video and try a quiz because it might confuse you. If you're still interested, please keep watching. Alright, I said tends to be devoiced, right? That's because there seems no universal rule in vowel devoicing. We can say the u vowel as in desu or masu is almost always devoiced. But depending on regions, context, or certain intonation, some Japanese people may not devoice the u vowel as in keisatsu, like keisatsu. I mentioned earlier, when the i or u vowel is between voiceless consonants, it is devoiced. What about this word? 靴下. Except for the a vowel at the end of the word, all the other vowels in this word can be devoiced, right? Because the first u vowel is between voiceless consonants. And the second one is also between voiceless consonants. And the e vowel is also between voiceless consonants. So all of them should be devoiced? I would say no. When I pronounce this word, I only devoice the first u vowel and the e vowel, like 靴下. Why do I do that? Honestly, I don't know. This is how I pronounce. Some literature says the accented molar is not devoiced. That's true in this case because the accent is on the second molar in this word, and it is not devoiced. But we can find a lot of words in which the accented molar is devoiced. For example, 地区, 父, 季節. All of them have the accent on the first molar. Yet, all the vowels on the first molar are devoiced. Going back to the word 靴下, some other literature argues that in the word like 靴下, in which 3 consecutive vowel devoicing can occur, in that case, every other vowel tends to be voiced. This is true in this example. But again, you can find words in which 3 consecutive vowel devoicing occurs. For example, 美しく. I would pronounce it 美しく. But even if you devoice 3 consecutive vowels like 美しく, it doesn't sound strange at all. As I said, there seems no universal rule in vowel devoicing. Then, how do you learn vowel devoicing? One way I'd recommend is, when you look up words, some dictionaries, such as Wiktionary, show you which vowel you are supposed to devoice. So you might want to follow what dictionaries say. But the way I see it, what dictionaries say isn't always how I pronounce. So in my channel, I'll show you IPA with the vowel devoicing notations as much as possible. So please check on that as well. Let's do a quiz. Identify the devoiced vowels just by listening. 草. Which vowel was devoiced? This one. 草. 蓋. What about this one? The u vowel. 蓋. 四角. Which vowel? The I vowel. 四角. 薬. Which one? The first U vowel. 薬。指揮者。What about this? Both E vowels. 指揮者。宿題。And this? Only the first U vowel. 宿題。Alright, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. And if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. じゃあねー。